We recently renamed to FCB Africa, but it's much more than just a name change. For us, it signals a very serious intent about the continent. And in fact, it's always been this very strange anomaly, and there's lots of businesses that talk about Africa like it's something outside of South Africa. And many agencies have units called, this is our Africa unit, which is bizarre. In case anybody hasn't noticed, we checked a map and South Africa is part of the continent. I joke, but there is very serious intent behind it. And for us, it's about giving our partners across the continent the same level of dedication for everybody else across the network, and I'm talking about across the globe. So the name change for us signified a commitment to them, that we are going to be working far more closely with them, and that they are very much part of the FCB family, and not treated like a group of agencies in this nebulous world that people think of, as I say, Africa outside of South Africa. For us, it's incredibly important to skills transfer, learn more about their markets, spend a lot of time in market, and not just be about putting pins on a map. That's not what our network is about. Including the head office in South Africa, we are represented in 33 markets across the continent. Once a year we have a conference for all of our partners across the continent, and that's the point of that is to bring the network close together, to share ideas, share best practice. And aside from that meeting, which is bringing everybody together, obviously we can't do that more often because it's quite a costly exercise for the agencies, but we're going to start a much more rigorous online training program with our markets across the continent, and we'll be doing training programs whether they're remote, whether we send people to market and gather a bunch of agencies together so that we can do skills transfer. So we have two models of working. Where there's a strong creative ability within a market, they might develop the campaign. It also depends on the client, whether the client is held in the Joburg office or the Cape Town office. But it could be either. Sometimes the work is produced, we sense check it with some of our strategic partners and for relevance in the market, and sometimes they'll produce work. It depends on the agency and the capability. But the most important thing is that it's relevant to the market and has the nuance and the ability to translate into any language. It's got to be a universal idea. I think a lot of clients are looking to South Africa as a gateway to the rest of the continent, but oddly most of our clients are South African clients. We do have across the network many Pan-African clients, some of which are based in other markets obviously, but it's quite rare in this sort of market and economy that you'd have a client wanting to go through South Africa into the rest of the continent unless they have an existing relationship. Funnily enough, we're actually doing global campaigns for outside of Africa at the moment, including some regions in Africa, but it's the opposite is happening. Clients are coming to us for global work as well.